Well, it's time to collect some of my plants.
Oh, yes, uh-huh.
It's harvest time.
Oh, I see. Well, gotta be done.
It does got to be done. It's an all day job though because there are so many of them.
Well, do you not have no help over there?
Well, I probably could, but they're
You
kind
really,
of tied up.
you don't want none of them to run off either.
Well, now that's why I've got them tied to the tree. Actually, I got a little chain now that goes around their ankle, so they got a little bit moving. They can move around, but they've just worn a circle. There's just a circle around them trees now.
Well, yeah, yeah.
And I'm so mad at them because they ruined my grass.
Well, move them to another tree.
Well, I have to knock them out first.
Oh, mercy, Lord, have mercy.
I have this special club.
Do you?
Yes.
Am I not part of it? It's
No,
just.
no, not club. I mean club.
Oh gosh. Mm-hmm. Oh dear.
I have a club.
You could give them some of your herbs and then make them go CP
Oh
CP.
my goodness, I absolutely can.
You can make them go mimes that way, and then they'll have a little wee nap, and you can just drag them over to the other tree.
I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna try that
Just,
today.
just give them a bag and tell them what to pick, and they'll help you harvest.
That's it. I'll be like, come on, boys, let's round this stuff up, and I'll give you something. I'll give you some squirrel of that.
Oh gosh. Oh my.
That way, they'll have some meat
Right? They
to
need
go
to keep.
with
They gotta have
their.
their.
Well, I have them on natural herbs like dandelions.
Well, you gotta keep their strength up if you want them to help you harvest, and they need a protein for strength.
Well, it's not only helping me harvest.
Oh, oh.
You know, yeah, not
Oh,
not too
mercy.
close.
Mercy, mercy,
You
mercy,
know,
girlfriend. I don't
but
know about you sometimes. Wow.
well, I just want everybody to be happy.
I know it.
Um, that's why I pass out the goodies.
Mercy.
I want everybody happy. And that's what it takes them to be happy. I made some Rice Krispie treats the other day.
Did you?
I ate the whole pan
Oh my God. I
in
hopefully
one
not
day.
not in one sitting though, because that would
No,
make you loopy and loopy as loop.
no, just one day.
Well, that's all right, I guess. Well,
You
I
know.
am getting ready to go to a funeral down at the church house.
Oh my goodness, who passed?
Oh, I don't know.
I hope it wasn't your deacon.
No, no, that's why I'm putting my face on, honey, because Deacon Dylan will be there. I don't know who died.
Deacon Dylan.
It don't matter who died. I don't know who died, but I found the darkest moo I have, and I got to look pretty, but not like happy that he's dead.
Not
Pretty,
sexy pretty.
just. Uh, do I look like a hoochie? I don't want to look like a hoochie going
No,
in.
honey, you look grand. You look grand.
I got to get his attention.
Well,
It's very
hmm,
frustrating.
let me think about this at a funeral.
I mean,
Oh,
he.
oh.
I don't want him to know I'm stalking him. He's going to figure it out if I don't.
Well, it's because you keep tripping a man.
I only did it once.
Still, you tripped a man, and then he fell,
But he
and
thinks
then
it's
you
a,
fell. You
he
happened to trip over him.
he thinks it's an accident, so I haven't done it again.
Accidents happen. Remember that.
I know I helped him up.
Oh my God! Why would you help him up when you wanted him down?
Well, just because it's the thing to do, honey. It's
No, no, no.
what you
Once you
do.
got him down, keep him down.
Mm.
Seriously.
Annie, we were in the dadgum church house. There ain't nothing I can do with the man when he's in the floor of the damn church house. I had to drag him out of there. Had to act like it was an accident and let him get up.
Well, then what are you going to do the next time? How are you going to attack this man?
How are you
It,
so close to your phone?
I don't know.
I look like a little tiny pinhead compared to all of your gorgeous
Well, get
bohemian,
up here with me.
bohemian beauty. I gotta fix my nails.
I need to fix my nails so bad.
I
But
even, I even showered, and you know what I mean.
Oh my goodness, you're getting ready for Wiener Wednesday, aren't you?
Well, I mean, it could happen. It is Wednesday, and you know that I
Oh,
am a wiener expert.
oh my God, we're on Wiener Wednesday today. I didn't even know it. I didn't even realize it. Oh my
Yep.
God, I'm so excited now. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, you know, yesterday was Taco Tuesday. We did all of our talk yesterday. Today's Wiener Wednesday.
Yeah. So
And
today, oh, ooh, what is,
I need to teach all my girls down there at the church house, but I need to figure out how to do it without being vulgar.
oh, just ease them into it. Oh, I know, because you knit so well.
You know what? Them
Why
girls
don't you
don't.
knit some wiener warmers?
I have plenty already.
Take them to the church so the next time y'all have a bazaar.
Honey, I have so many of those, and I keep giving them away, and I don't even know if these boys are using them. But these girls down there at the church house, I don't know how to teach them about the facts of life without breaking any rules, church rules. They don't even know what a frenulum is. I know it.
Is that what I've been tasting all that time?
No, honey, you've probably been in the wrong spot. You've probably been licking smegma.
Ugh, ugh. I wonder
Ah,
why it tasted so bad.
well, that's not frenulum, darling.
Uh,
I'll draw you a picture and I'll send it to you.
okay, because I don't understand. You know me, I don't understand some of
Oh
that
my
stuff.
Lord, have mercy, have mercy, have
I
mercy.
just, I just, I just knock them down, especially if the big nose. If they have a big nose, they ain't getting past me.
Oh my good heavens. Anyway, if the taste of whatever is unappealing to you, you know, you can always get the chocolate syrup and whipped cream out.
Oh, and I have. I
And if you
wonder
don't
which
have anything
brand.
else, look at the jellies in your refrigerator, like apple butter and plum jam and strawberry or whatever you like.
And
Th-
my little friends tied to the church trees.
You know what's really good is the jalapeno jelly, but they scream. They don't like it. I
Mm.
like it. I guess it's a little warm on the
What if we
refrigerator.
like it?
We do. I like it, but you have to cut it with something. You know, it's like what apricot or something that goes with jalapeno flavor because they don't like the way the sensation is. They don't complain about the mint schnapps and those the sorts of things. They seem to like that, but yeah, they don't like the jalapeno jelly so much.
Well, what if I put the jalapeno jelly on and then I throw on a wiener warmer?
They would probably scream for days.
Oh, but that could be exciting hearing them scream.
Well, I would rather
Because then
them
I don't know
scream.
what they're screaming about.
I'd rather them scream for joy than help, but you do you, honey.
Might be hard to holler. Just
And
might be hard.
make sure there's not anybody out there in the lake nearby that can hear them hollering.
Oh no, I'm in a secluded part, and I put up spikes.
I wanted to say before we get started on this that this conversation that we're having that people might listen to later is not necessarily the opinion of either granny. It is for entertainment purposes only and maybe education if you need it. You can take some because what we talk about is the real truth. But it doesn't represent either one, and please don't take it any medical advice or herbal advice. It's just absolutely not recommending anything. Check with your doctor. Don't listen to a thing we say. It's all for fun. Okay. So back to Wiener Wednesday.
I
I
really
have,
want to get one of your wiener
well,
warmers.
honey, I'll bring them to you later.
Okay.
After maybe after the funeral.
Oh, I forgot you had a funeral. Who was it that died?
I don't know. I think it's a man. I think it was an old codger, but I don't know who it was. And it don't matter to me as long as Deacon Dylan's there. And I got to take a chance. I need to be comforted in my grief. I got to figure out who the heck died first. Who the hell died? I don't even know who died.
Oh,
I'm gonna be in the front row just a sobbing.
oh my goodness. Take you some tissues.
I've always got tissues. Always tissues.
Well, you
I
know
keep them
what?
in my bra.
I got an idea how you can get to Deacon Dylan right off. So outside they always have flowers, and then they have flowers coming in. You know they have that big round ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Pick one up, take the name tag off, and just chuck it. Pick up one of those big ones and walk in. And when you see Dylan, oh, Can you help me carry this?
I could do that. Yeah.
See, just check that card. Nobody will know. Don't
Okay.
think it came from you.
All right.
And yeah.
Well, I can try that.
Listen, I got all kinds of tips and tricks about men. And it doesn't always mean chaining them.
I've been after this guy for months, I tell you what.
You're
And
going to get him.
he's a cutie. I need to catch him for somebody else does, you know.
You're going to get him. I'm telling you, you're going to get him.
My God, I need it bad. He's the one. You don't only go one at a time. I have to only have one bow at a time. I cannot do multiples like somebody else we know. But
What?
I can't.
That is the spice of life.
Well, my spice is all about the church man. He is so beautiful. And just the fact that all that holiness is just, I know there's some sin down in there somewhere and I'm going to find it.
Oh my
I'm,
God.
I know he's got to have something in there. I've got to figure out something to make his trigger trip.
I got to sage this whole conversation.
Why?
Just because.
It's not that bad. You know more about these things than I do.
Well, I'm saging it just in case.
Oh my goodness.
Just in case. I got to put my sage out now. So,
Here's it. That's what
we
I'm doing today.
we are free to talk about anything now because I saged us. And I saged everybody out there. So everybody's having a good time.
Well, if hey, there's Alicia. Alicia, we are having Wiener Wednesday today. We are talking about the wiener and the wiener warmers that I have crocheted for 40 years. Probably I've got a collection of them, and I give them out for Christmas. The very first one I ever made was for my first husband, and it was perfect. And I gave it to him, and I was so proud, and it was beautiful. But he said it was itchy because I had used the cheap yarn because I really didn't know what I was doing yet. After that, I got that soft, fuzzy yarn with made out of that soft wool. What am I talking about? Any,
Cashmere.
I don't know what it was. Anywho, it's real soft, like come from goats and sheeps and stuff. That
Oh,
yarn,
yeah.
and it's real fuzzy. And so now I just have to, and they're different colors and they're different sizes, and that doesn't itch the wiener so
So
much.
they've got fuzzy wieners.
Yeah, when they wear them.
Oh, I got an idea for them to spice them up. Put a pom pom at the end of it.
Oh, okay. Some of them have jingle bells on them. They're real
Oh,
cute.
yeah.
They're
That'll let me
real,
know
real
what time.
cute. They are. They're just adorable. And if they ever get, excited, the yarn has stretch so they can get fully excited and happy.
And their jingle bells are
And
ringing.
their jingle bells
Ringing
are jingle.
bells.
That's how I know which one's happy. When I walk in there, I just
Oh,
know
my
which one.
goodness. Why did I think of something like that?
Well, yeah, I have some tricks of my own.
I know.
Licia, my darling, do you have any wiener questions for the grannies?
Yeah. Do we have any questions out there? And if you're watching this later and you have questions, put them in the comment and we will try to answer.
Yes.
We will answer them.
We
There's
will
no doubt.
absolutely answer, especially the wiener one. Now, I've got to figure out how to teach these little church girls what a frenulum is without the pastor finding out. I'm supposed to run Wednesday night Bible study for the young ladies youth group. They're in high school. They're not too young. They're old enough to know these things, and they need to know what and where the frenulum is. And I just don't know what to do without having either a model or a drawing. That's a very important part of the wiener.
Well, I do know now in sex education class that they use cucumbers as examples.
Well,
Um, to
a
put
cucumber doesn't have a frenulum, and it's very important to know how to flick the frenulum.
Alicia, she's I just waiting on a wiener.
Mm,
All right, so we're going to talk about how to catch a wiener.
yes. Well, I've been
Oh my
trying.
god! Oh my god! I forgot to tell you something before we do the wiener.
Okay.
So I got these little itty bitty chicks outside,
Yeah, yeah.
snake bugs, and all that. Somehow I got a wild cock out
You're
there.
talking about baby chickens.
Yeah, but there's a wild cock that wandered in my yard.
Well, honey, keep those are great. uh, is he full grown?
He's mature.
Okay. Well, you can keep him if you
If
want.
I had to say this cock he was probably about 30.
Oh, well, that's still very virile. That's
Um,
that's virile enough
he
too.
wandered in with the chickens one day, and I said, "Hey,
Did you feed
hey!"
him? If you feed him, he'll stick around.
I did.
And
Actually,
you can feed him some of your special herbs so that he'll be real sleepy and he'll be happy. And it could be brownies, it could be Rice Krispies or whatever it is. But if whatever stray wanders around up to your trailer, honey, if you'll just feed it, him, it, whatever it is, he'll stick around.
okay. Oh my.
So if that's a cock that you'd like to keep, just feed him.
Yeah, but he went in with the chickens. He was chicken cock.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. At least you got him.
I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Maybe I can look up on the Google machine.
You could. Now be careful, if there's one, there might be more. And if you get more than one cockadoodle, they'll bicker. You know, you don't want them to bicker with each other. So you might have to put him in a different pen.
A, a pen. So having him.
Just keep him in a different spot.
What if I have him restrained?
Well, I don't think that'd make him very happy, but you know, if you have to.
Well, because sometimes our cocks go wild.
Well, they can be kind of feral.
Well, especially the ones out in the woods, just
Well,
wandering around.
honey, that's true. You have to be careful.
Okay, let's get back to your talk with the ladies at
Well,
church.
anyhow, that's next week. It's Wednesday night youth group, but I have got under. They need to know they're of the age where they might be trying to explore the wiener.
Yes.
I know I did at their age, but they need to understand how to go and what parts to flick. The frenulum is flickable. They need to flick the frenulum.
Okay.
You
Franny,
know, you know,
can you?
flick it. Do you understand what flick means?
I think
Flick
that
it.
how you do it.
Flick it. Flick the frenulum. They like it. But you have to know where the frenulum is, or it's just pitiful and sad.
Okay, is the front limb at the bottom?
No.
Because I'm not a big fan of going down in there. I just
Well,
don't
honey,
like
if you
it.
knew how to, you got to French the frenulum. It's very sweet. They like it. If you feed them and flick their frenulum, they will never leave.
Oh my God, I got to learn how to do all
But I've
this.
got to send you some of my wiener warmers so that, keep
Well,
things
yeah, because I
warm
don't
down
bring
there. You
anything.
don't, and it's been snowing all over the dadgum country. Girl, I have friends out in Florida that I'm going to send them some wiener warmers because, their wieners are cold. And you know what
Okay.
happens to a cold wiener?
Do you have a hoo-hoo
They
wiener?
just,
Or
they just shrink up to nothing.
do you have a hoo-hoo warmers?
No, but I could try to.
Well, just because when I was out fishing today,
That'd be
because there's so
gross.
much snow, there was ice on the lake, so I had to chop it. But then when I chopped it, it cracked. And when it cracked, I fell in.
If you just wear some underwear sometimes,
Well, I was fishing. Who needs underpants when you're fishing?
well, if you're going to fall in the damn lake,
I just don't think I need. I
well,
did
then you
not
don't
go fall
need.
in the lake.
I'm not going to give you one of my warmers that are all soft and pretty and fuzzy if you're just going to leap into the damn lake with a
Oh,
damn
I
pair.
didn't leap. It was more of a slide and crack.
Oh my
Not
God.
my crack, but my crack did get
Oh
cracked.
my God. And then it'd just be wet and you'd have to hang them from the damn trees outside. Good Lord. People come walking by your trailer and you got chickens in the trees and bloomers dangling down and wiener warmers dangling down. Everything's wet. Mercy sakes alive.
Well, you know
Never.
what? I got them solar panels, and I'm gonna put, I think, up an electric fence.
All right. Well,
And then when we hear screamers,
oh my God.
oh my God, see, that's gonna confuse me. Are they screaming for help? Are they screaming for help?
Just bring them in the house, feed them a brownie, and just go from there, if you know
All
what I
right,
mean.
all right.
Yeah.
That- I think
But
my
listen, Annie, you're going to have to get more gentle with those poor little wanderers by. Everybody that walks by, you just snatch them up and keep them. And you can't be so rough on them. They'll try. They'll quit trying to escape if you feed them right and flick their frenulum sometimes.
okay. Back to the flicking.
It's not all about you, you know.
No, it is all about me.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's all about me.
If you'd be nice to them poor boys, they wouldn't be trying to run off and you wouldn't need an electric fence.
Well, all right. I've got just
Alicia,
one.
I need some questions about the wieners, honey. I've got all of these wiener warmers and they're different sizes. But I think I might have to go a little bit smaller. I think maybe that's why they're not keeping them. And they send them back, and they smell funny, and they have smegma on them, and I have to wash them, and it's nasty, y'all.
What is smegma?
Smegma is that cheesy, lotiony, creamy crap. When they don't clean themselves well, it gets in there. It's nasty.
At the top or at the bottom or both?
It's all over the stuff, y'all, down there where the skin touches the skin. It's nasty.
Okay.
And they're putting my warmers on without being clean. And then I guess they're not, I don't think that, maybe I'm sending them too large because they're sending them back and I have to wash them and then they shrink.
Look, I think, listen to this. I think we could do smegma cleanups. Like you get a spray bottle.
You can do it. I ain't doing it.
No. It's for them. I will create it with herbs and spices.
Oh my God.
Maybe we could put some pumpkin spice in there for the fall.
Put your favorite flavor of
You're right. I could do
coffee
them in
cream.
vanilla.
Just drizzle it on there, honey, and flick their frenulum when you clean
Well,
it off.
that's what they're gonna clean themselves with is like pumpkin spice or vanilla cream or mocha,
Yeah.
and they can clean
Just the
themselves.
jalapeno jelly didn't go. They didn't. I liked it. They did not like it, especially when I put the warmer on afterwards. It was warm.
I think.
I didn't like it.
I think I'm on to something. I'm gonna get in the kitchen today and figure this out.
You do it. Do
I'm gonna get some
it.
chocolate bars and melt it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Drizzle it on there.
I'm gonna melt it. I'm gonna put some pine sol maybe and
Oh no
chocolate.
no. Oh no pine sol.
No, how about
No.
Clorox?
Oh God no, honey, no.
Well, they're trying to. We gotta clean them. I don't have a wiener, so I don't know what size I need. Just send her all kinds of them.
All right.
Lisa, you're listening. Listen to us. How to get a man.
Y'all, I have seen every kind, every size. Y'all would not believe the things that I have witnessed in my lifetime. I don't know where she has gone. Where did Granny Annie, where did you go, honey? Look, I have to tell you, and even when I was not, when I was a good girl and I was still, unexperienced in certain ways, I was experienced in other ways. There you are.
I don't know what happened.
Because I have seen and made out and getting sugars and all that, but I didn't go all the way. So I was when my first husband and he was my first. But I have to tell you, I have seen all kinds of little Cheeto wieners like this, like literally curved forwards. Like I don't know.
They
I don't.
curve
It was very curly. It was curly. I'm telling you,
like a perm.
like not a Cheeto.
Oh my
Bless
goodness.
his heart. Oh,
Did he know he had a cheeser?
I don't know if he knew.
Cheeto?
I wasn't gonna tell him. But how would I do a wiener warmer like that? Looked like a little tiny baby okra that went backwards on itself. It's so sad, but he didn't know he's different. Anywho, and then I've seen some that had to literally go down the pant legs because it couldn't fit it in the crotch area of the Levi's or the Wranglers or whatever they're wearing. This cowboy was like deformed in a length way. I mean, to tell you, even when he wasn't, excited or
Did you
happy,
knock
it
him
was like a
down?
snake going down his damn leg.
Did
Huh?
you knock him down?
No, I did not.
I would have
When I
knocked
was
him
younger,
down
they chased
just to
me.
look.
I don't, I didn't have to chase them when I was younger. I do now to catch one, but I didn't back
Oh
then.
my goodness. So you have one down his leg?
I had one down, it went all the way down his leg. Yeah. Sure enough did all the way to his knee. And when he had his jeans on, he had to decide which way to go because it would wear out a spot on his legs. You know how a wallet does or a Copenhagen on a pocket. So he'd switch back and forth so that the thighs would wear out the same. It was pitiful, y'all, and if he ever got excited dancing, it was really bad. He just had to excuse himself, go to the bathroom, and try to relax because one thigh would be huge and the other one skinny. It was ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was the sweetest thing, but bless his heart. I don't think I just don't know how he'd ever get on. And Mr. Cheeto was just as bad. I don't know how he'd ever have any kind of fun.
I don't know how Mr. Cheeto didn't know he was a Cheeto.
Well, honey, I didn't ask him. Did you know that your little wiener looks like a Cheeto? Well, them Cheeto puffs, not the curly ones. The puffy kind that are curly.
Oh, I thought you were talking about them crunchy little lumpy ones.
The crunchy ones that are puffy, that curve like a C.
I got it. I got it.
I swear to God, that's what
I was off track.
he looked like a puffy little Cheeto, bless his
I was
heart.
off track.
Not the crunchy hard original Cheetos, the puffy
Well,
ones.
I got an idea for your study at the little group.
Do you
I would
think?
just kind of lay them out. So you know you're gonna have little snacks like brownies and maybe some cookies
I
and
always take. I
juice.
do take cookies. Yeah.
That maybe you could put them on top of the Coke bottles,
Okay.
and they'll be standing up.
I'm
And
just gonna
everybody,
have to figure out how to explain all this stuff in code because I'm gonna be inside the church house, and if the pastor ever found out what we were talking about, Lord have mercy, and if I got evicted and excommunicated from the church, how would I ever get close to Mr. Deacon again?
well, we could just color your hair.
I guess so. Do you think they'd recognize me?
Nope.
I could find other kind of hairstyles. I've
Yeah.
been I've been thinking about letting this grow out and doing something different.
Well, that would
But
be pretty.
I do like curls, so
I do
I
too.
bouncy curls. I wonder if Mr. Deakins ever rode a horse. If he was just a cowboy, but he is so precious.
Is he a cowboy horse rider?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. But I tell you what, if there's a cowboy that comes into that church, Mr. Deacon is still acting like a ding dong, running away from Granny Franny, I'll just go after the cowboy and I'll say, "Pfft, on you, buddy. You missed your chance."
You know what? You could just get them both. Do what I
There's
do.
a,
Oh, how pretty.
I've got some sparkles in yonder in the other room. I'm gonna put some sparkles on later.
Oh, you know what? I bet that'll get his attention.
Well, good Lord, something's got to. I don't know. I really started wondering if he don't like boys. He might. Maybe I
Well,
should
that's
dress.
okay. There's a
But
lot of them
I
out.
don't. I need him to want Franny.
Okay, listen. I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to make you a love potion. And that love potion, when he walks up, just shoot him in the face with it. Just
Does
shoot
it
him
come
in
in
the
a squirt
face.
bottle? Just to like, or do I need
Yeah.
some one of
Just,
them
and
big
it'll go all
those
over,
things that you pump up and squirt in the summertime?
and he'll smell it. And there it is.
Okay.
Whoever he sees first is who he'll be in love with. So you
Oh,
better get your buddy in there.
oh, I better not let anybody else be in there when I do
So
that.
that's just how it works. First one he
How long does
sees is
that
it.
potion last? Does it wear off after a couple days or a couple hours?
About 24 hours is all you're gonna get out.
Oh, golly.
But you can shoot him repeatedly.
Okay, well,
It's kind of like, um, oh, Men in Black. Remember that movie, Men in Black?
yeah, I don't have really good aim. You're gonna have to send me extra because what if I miss?
Okay. What if I send you some that I'll send you, what is those belts called the cowboys wear? Anyway, I'll put double in for you in your belt. What they call is they put their weapons in. What is that called?
Holster?
Yes.
That is not a belt, you crazy old bat. It's just something you
So
attach to a belt.
you've got your holster under your dress.
Oh my God.
You pull that dress up, grab those squirt bottles, and just shoot him from all the angles. That way you got.
I know which moo I can wear to do it too, because one of my moo I've cut holes in the pockets of so that when I'm at the Walmarts and I have something in my hands and I accidentally put them in my pockets, then I can go all the way in to my girdle area, tucky, 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 tucky. And then they don't know that Granny, accidentally sticky fingered the lipstick.
Who's going to think a granny would do that?
No Granny, no nice Granny would do that. So
Have you
I'm the
tried a
nice.
roast yet?
No, my God, they're too bulky. But dude, look, I get a lot. I can get away with a lot in my big old moo I sure can.
What about some steaks?
My brassiere can hold lots. My brassiere holds my keys, my wallet, my ID, a pack of Marlboros. I mean, the whole shebang in brassiere. It can hold all kinds of things. And when I take it off at night, it just all kinds of things fall out that I forgot. Had a
That was
baby
so you
poodle
don't
in
get
there one
caught.
time.
That was so you don't get caught.
Well, they're not going to feel a granny's, that closely because last time that happened, I told that young man, "Listen here, buddy, I go to church with your meemaw, so you just watch where your hands go." And he never did find that stuff because I
I
had it.
think you should move to bigger items. Try some steaks.
Okay, but you're going with me.
I will. We got to get some good T-bones.
Oh well, all right. Well, you're going with me. I'm gonna look like a big old fat thing, but I
That's
guess I'm
okay.
fine.
I'll push you around in one of those wheels.
You remember that day when we were at the yard sale and the lady had all the stuff in the garage, and I went in there and I had the sticky moo moo on. And then when I left, her little daughter said, "Mama, she wasn't that fat when she got here. Why is she so fat now?" Because I had loaded myself down. It was in my bra, it was in my
We
girdle,
barely got you to the
it
car.
was down in my bloomers, it was in my stockings. Woo, Lord, I made off with, and they were just marked down to like 25 cents. She's never going to miss that stuff. I mean, she's trying to give it away anyway. Anyway,
You know what? I think you missed on that woman. Hold on. Hold on.
the dadgum children.
Just making sure. Okay.
Do you
This
have my necklace?
Nope, this is mine.
I have been looking for that necklace for 27 years. It went missing from my bedroom. And that was when everybody came over here for the family reunion. Did you snag my necklace?
No.
Let me see it again.
No.
That's my necklace.
I
You
needed
little
it.
you little sticky fingered old bat.
This is what I do.
Oh, it's my necklace.
This is what
You
I
know
do.
that necklace has special powers, don't you? And if you don't, I'm not telling you what it does. Because I know how it works.
So
I got it from the swamp lady
uh,
in Louisiana. When we went down to Louisiana, I bought that from the swamp lady, and it has special powers, but you got
that
to know
one with the hoodoo,
you never saw her, the one I went to. Anyway, you'll
was she
never ever
invisible?
know how to work it. That has special powers, and I ain't telling you what it does
You
or how to
saw an
work.
invisible hoodoo lady?
Nope, she wasn't invisible. She lived out there in her
Well,
little
you said
hut.
I didn't see her, so she was invisible.
And you weren't with me when I went out there. That was my second husband that went with me. He had to go with me because I was afraid of the alligators in the swamp.
Mm,
So
yeah.
we had to get there in a boat. We had to take a boat, go through all the craziest trees you've ever seen in your life, scary as hell. And there was a little swamp out there, and I saw that it was like a torch thingy that she had outside. That's the only way I knew. I knew that's where she was. Lady V was her name, Lady V. I'll never forget it. So many potions and dehydrated reptiles dangling, and she had all kinds of things. But I just wanted that necklace, and she did boogity boogity on it, and it's special. It has special powers, and I know what it does. Do, 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 do. And you don't know how to work it, and that's not what you do.
So anyway, let me tell you this. Let me tell you how well it works.
I ain't telling you nothing.
I, I'm telling you. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to those wieners that need cleaned. So I'm going to go over the wieners. I'm going to bless them. Did you know what happened when I went blank? I'm so sorry. Remember, I was melting that chocolate,
Yeah.
and then when I added the bleach to it, it just went. Psh, psh.
I told you not to add the bleach to it.
I know, but I thought I'd try it, psh, and it blew me. It blew me right back out of the room. I bounced 3 times on my butt. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Well,
That did not feel
Me and
bounce,
Licia
bounce,
were wondering what the heck had happened to you.
bounce, bounce.
Honey,
I
you
would have
don't
kept bouncing
just
if I
throw
didn't.
them boys out there in the lake with a bar of soap. What's the matter, baby? Oh my goodness. And have them clean their own stigma.
Well,
Tell
at the shots since they were hanging
tell
out
them
with
they
me.
got to get into cracks and crevices or their smegma is going to stay there.
That's why I had that. I was trying the chocolate.
I'm telling
So
you.
obviously chocolate and bleach don't go. So
No.
maybe vanilla and bleach.
No, no, no bleach, honey. Just throw them out in the lake with a bar of soap.
I make my own soap.
Well, just give it to them. No
I make,
bleach. Just a little bit of lye in there, how it goes, but no bleach.
yeah, I make my own. I make my own soap.
You know, your hair is looking absolutely fabulous, darling. I haven't seen it, and it
Well,
absolutely.
this is what happens when you don't wash it for three
Every
months.
time I see you, it looks better. I swear, I've never seen anything like it. I need to
I,
send you some beads. You need to put some braids and beads and braids and beads. I
I
can do
got
it. You may
braids.
come over and do it. I need to come
Mm.
over and do it for you because I can do hair.
Uh, um, I have washed it in 3 months, so it just stands up on its own.
I like it. It looks fantastic. You look like a bohemian queen, boss
So
lady. Licia,
not
tell
take
her.
any more. I shouldn't take any more baths.
Well, you know, sometimes just keep putting on that smell good lotion and that body spray perfumey stuff. Make sure you do that. Don't leave the house without doing that. And
Well,
you
what
might
about the
want to,
chocolate and the bleach? Because I really hate to waste that.
well, you can't do nothing with the bleach and the chocolate, darling. You're just going to have to leap into the lake once in a while and wash your own smegma off.
I, okay, no
You
bleach.
can't. That is not yummy, and you do
No.
not. Mm-mm. The chocolate, don't ever put anything in there. No pine sol, no bleach. Not in the chocolate.
What about rubbing alcohol or
Oh my.
hydrogen peroxide? Then they get
No,
to
you
bubble.
know what? If you want to do the peroxide like you did your bubble thing, just that is all you need. But then they need to go swimming in the lake to rinse it off.
I love bubbles.
I know that. Let it
Can you
bubble for a minute.
imagine? Oh my
And then give
goodness.
them a bar soap and put them in the lake. You
I'll
can
have
keep
so
them
much.
on their leash if you need to. Your little hobble, I guess they have a little thing on their leg, the little hobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can leave it there, but they need to get in the lake and rinse off that peroxide or it'll burn their wiener.
I put them tied together and it looks like a three-man leg race. Three-legged man race. Three legs man race. Race three man legs. Something like that. But you should see him trying to hobble. And the other day, I told him, I said, go hobble into the lake. You know what they did? They hobbled around the house. They were trying to get to the road.
They're probably trying to
Hobbling.
escape. Well, you hadn't fed them right.
You know what?
I'm
I had to
telling
take
you,
some.
if you just feed them, they won't try to escape like that.
I had to break out the lasso. Do you know, I don't lasso very well. I hit one squirrel, one skunk, but it wasn't a happy skunk.
Did it squirt you?
It squirted everywhere.
Oh my God. And you haven't had a bath?
Well, no, it's about
Oh my
3 months.
God. Well, no wonder they're trying to run away from you. You smell like
I
a
thought
damn
it was
skunk.
no. I thought skunks only squirt you for mating. So I thought it was a mating squirt.
Oh my God, no.
Anyway, I finally tracked it down, jumped on him. Everybody was like, "Ugh, ugh." But that's okay. I
Oh
thought
my
they just
goodness.
didn't like laying in the grass they
Ooh,
live.
Lord have mercy. I'd run from you too if I was
Yeah,
a
they
cat.
were. Ugh.
Mm,
I'm like,
mm,
come on,
mm.
boys.
My
This is the
God, my God.
mating. Listen, I need to make a mating noise. Wow! Wow! Wow!
Yes, you're making noise. Shit, I'd run for my life too.
That's gonna be my mating going. Rah,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
rah, rah.
Run, Robbie, run. Did you even get them boys' names or are you still calling them one, two, and three?
Yeah, just numbers. I don't need names.
Oh.
Rah!
Oh my gosh. That might make their outie become an innie if you rod it at me that way and I had a wiener. My wiener'd become an
Well,
innie
when I
real
come
quick.
out of my trailer, which is very small, I can only fit a twin size bed in it.
That's enough.
So when I go out, excuse me, mating calls make me thirsty.
That's why your throat hurts.
Probably.
Hollering at them boys out there.
I gotta quit mating so much.
Well, you need to feed them. How are they supposed to be happy if they're not
I
fed
keep
right?
them happy.
They
Rah!
need strength. My God. Oh Lord. You do remind me of Lady V a little bit when you do that because
Ooh.
she was scary, y'all. Let me just tell I was nice to her and I got the hell out of that swamp just quick
Listen,
fast.
she may have all that stuff. You know, I got dead fish scales, all not scales. What are their little bones called? What are fish bones called? Fish bones. We're just gonna call them fish
The
bones.
fish bones.
Yeah, but there's another word for them I can't think. Anyway, they're just fish bones. And I made what are those things when you hit them pretty noises?
A wind chime.
Right, but mine go clank, clank, clank.
Oh my God. Oh my
So
God.
we've got so much noise going around. Listen, I'm gonna get my electric fence. I've got my fish things hanging up.
Mercy sakes alive, girl. If you don't, they're gonna escape. And they'll bring the law to your trailer.
No, they
And
they can't get
you're
out.
gonna have to explain yourself again. You remember that one time?
You know what? If they come to my house, I'm gonna look at them like
That
this.
one remember that one time?
I
And that
know
and then the freaking sheriff showed up out there and you had to lie your booty off and you ended up dosing him with your brownies.
it worked.
I
This
know.
time, I think when they come,
It's a miracle you're not
I'm
in a
gonna
damn
look
jail.
gorgeous. I'm
It's
gonna
a
do my
miracle that they
hair.
didn't put you under the jail for that
My
shit.
hair's like Farrah Fawcett's now,
Yes, yes, you look fabulous, darling. Absolutely
and maybe I'll
bohemian.
rah to the sheriff. Rah!
They're
And
gonna put
he,
you in a padded damn room if you ride the sheriff.
no, because he's not, it's a mating call. And he'll be able to smell it already because I still smell from the happy skunk.
That musky smell of the skunk is not a mating thing. It's just nasty, and you need to go and get in the lake with your lye soap. I'm telling you.
So it's
Maybe,
not, maybe
maybe,
that's why Red runs away.
maybe twice. You go out there and you go raw at them, you smell like a skunk. Yeah, they're going to try to run away. The three-legged man is going to try to get to the road.
Oh my goodness, they're going to get such mixed signals.
Oh my goodness. You've
Because the raw
scared me.
things work. The raw things work because when I do that, they fall backwards or like this.
Oh, and then they're ready for you as they fall on their back.
That's how I take it.
Well, whatever works for you, honey.
What time's your funeral?
Oh, I have a couple hours. Doesn't start till about 4.
Well, you look gorgeous.
Well, thank you. I just don't know.
Nobody's going to mistake you for the body
Well, thank God.
because you look so
I
darn.
need to get myself maybe get an onion and rub it into my Kleenex so that I can have some real tears because I need to be consoled by the deacon.
Well, when he comes up to you and you're crying, lean into him and go raw.
Oh Lord. No.
Deacon Dylan, raw.
I'm gonna leave that to be your maiden call, my dear. That is not mine.
All right, well, I gotta find out one for you.
All right.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
I'm not going to make somebody wet themselves just because I'm in
Well,
giving.
wouldn't that make them excited when that happened? They would be excited. They'd go,
No, they would not think I was thirsty.
what?
Thirsty, thirsty.
What? What does it
They would think
mean?
I was half werewolf coming to life or something. There ain't no.
No, because they're like, what does that mean?
Oh my goodness.
What does that mean? It means I'm gonna come and get you.
Oh
Just
my gosh.
like a cougar
Oh my
standing
god.
on a rock, Pride Rock from Lion King. And we'll stand on a rock
Oh my
so they
god.
all can see me. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm gonna put some fancy. I got this necklace.
I know. Now be careful. It's got powers.
I know. I'm gonna hold it up and go,
I'm telling you, you just
raw,
don't know. Don't do
everybody.
that. Be careful who you point that at. That thing's got powers. You just don't know.
Okay, would it help me?
I'm telling you, it has powers, Miss Annie. You just don't understand what that thing can do. And if you're not careful and if you do it wrong, it'll come back at you and it'll land on you. And then you'll be in real trouble. And if you keep on acting like you acting, I ain't telling you what all its powers are or how
Well,
to control it.
listen, Connie, cousin Frank,
You shouldn't have
Connie,
stolen it from me in the first dadgum place.
you know what? I was gonna call you cousin Franny, and all of a sudden, cunningless came out of my mouth.
Where did you learn that word, ma'am?
I read a book.
Mm.
It was.
Mm.
It's called the Kuma Sutra. The Kuma Sutra, and it's a red book, and it has. Listen, these pictures are so funny. I don't know how they get these people to do that.
Well,
The same thing I said.
that's what back when we were young and bendy. They need a Kuma Sutra for the fine wine club.
The Kuma Sutra. Um, yeah. Oh, I could write us a book. I could write a book.
I could do the drawings.
Look at this. We're going to be famous because we've
Okay,
got
then.
a
But I'm telling you
five
that,
line
that
club
Kuma Sutra for
intro.
seniors is not the same as that thing that you've got. Now, I went to college for the sex education thing, and there's things that you just don't know.
Does that mean I'm undereducated? Does that make me? Oh
I
my!
think that your experience gave you some education, but you just don't know what you're doing. If you have never Frenched a frenulum or flicked it, then you don't you need some education.
Okay, tell me because you said something about
No,
Hoover.
I
You're
cannot
a
tell you.
Hoover. Did you say you were a Hoover?
Shh, not everybody knows that. That's my nickname, Mrs. Hoover. But
So,
only in between husbands.
so that means you go in and clean house.
Yeah, that's what it means.
How much do they pay you?
I'm not telling you that, and I don't always get paid.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sometimes it's gratuitous. Like maybe someday I'll need a favor like the sheriff.
Is that what good toothless means?
Gratuity.
Gratuitous.
Gratuity. I did him a Hoover favor that day, and he let me stay home.
Well, when I get in trouble, you need to come over and clean my trailer.
No, you can do your own hoovering, ma'am. It's
No, I
disgusting.
need you to come and do my trailer so we can get that bleach of chocolate smell out of it first.
No, that's your own problem.
Well, no, because it's on my walls. That kind of went. Pfft. Remember, it knocked me off
Well,
this
that's better than a
tape.
skunk or any kind of smegma.
Okay, so I need to wash the skunk. Do I wash the skunk or do I wash me?
Well, honey, the skunk musk is on you. Get your lye soap and go leap into the lake
Okay,
and do it.
but what
And
if?
do it naked, but take your clothes with you because that's going to stink for a while.
Well, what if I wash the skunk's butt?
You still have the skunk?
Well, I can't even follow me home.
Oh my God.
So he's out there with the guys chained up.
Well, if you'll let him go, he'll go away.
The skunk? I
Yes.
don't want him to. He's cute.
Honey, he stinks.
No, I'm going to wash his butt with lye soap.
All right, you do that.
And we'll
You tell
clean
me how
him.
that works out for you. You
I think.
dingbat.
Well, I just thought that was a
Heaven
good
forbid
idea.
you keep something normal like a possum or a raccoon.
Oh, I
No.
love possums.
I know you had to keep the skunk.
Okay, so I let the skunk go and keep a possum.
Well, I wouldn't keep anything that stunk like a dang skunk.
Oh,
Yuck.
he's gonna be so sad.
And the possum, you can put perfume on it and lotion.
I love possums. They got
And you can it can sit out there and pick all the ticks off of your little friends
that's a good
and
idea.
keep him nice and
I'm
clean.
gonna have him get in here first and check this out
Absolutely, for sure.
because
Do you have
look around.
ticks, honey? You know you have to lift things up and look for
Look.
ticks because they get into the
You
spots.
mean like these?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And you know the
It's not easy looking like Farrah Fawcett.
I know. I'm sure it takes you days to get there.
I mean, I dress special. Look at this shirt. Look at this
I
hippie.
know, beautiful, honey. Abso freaking you look like the Bohemian Queen of Lusty Lake out yonder. Sure do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't be doing that wearing that necklace. Now
Right.
be careful what you do with your hands when you're wearing that necklace. That necklace is
What
powers.
about this?
Yeah,
Right.
that's you're gonna make somebody shit their pants is what you're gonna do.
Franny, you need to teach a class. Oh, 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 oh. That's what you could do at your church. Teach a class. Don't let them know it's coming. I'll come in there with you.
I'm supposed to be teaching them about the Bible.
Well, you can always scream hallelujah.
I am in Leviticus, and there ain't nothing about a frenulum in Leviticus.
I can write it in there. I can make side notes.
All right.
And if Pastor says anything, you show them. See, it's here.
I just don't see how it's
It's
going to
in
happen in the
writing.
house. The only way we can do this if we have youth group at somebody's house. Maybe I could host a little youth gathering
Okay.
for Bible study,
Well,
and I could serve them cookies and Kool-Aid and all that.
and brownies.
If you wanted to bring your brownies, and then maybe we could, if one of the young ladies had a question about the eggplant, then I could then begin my education without calling it the educational youth group meeting. And then maybe we could meet every week or maybe once a month. And I could teach these little girls the things they need to know. They need to know things before they go out in this
What
world.
if you just set two eggplants on the table? That way they can say, "What's this eggplant for?"
All right. Well, that would begin a conversation for sure.
Right? And you didn't bring it up. You got all writing stuff in
I
the book.
didn't bring it up. Absolutely true.
So it's scriptural.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And they brought it up to you. You were being the kind
If I had all the vegetables laying out, then
in
that
a
way
box of, in a bag of Cheetos.
I can't let it seem weird. I have a problem eating Cheetos these days because of Mr. What's his face.
I love Cheetos, but I'm not sure about them.
I know I just can't put one in my mouth now.
You know what I like about Cheetos? Where I leave your lips
But
orange.
what you can do is break it in half, and then it doesn't look so much like my friend that I was dating for a while.
All right. Well, Annie or Franny,
Bless
whoever
his
the
little
hell you
heart.
are,
Bless his little heart. I don't know. I mean, he could literally just poke anything and be happy. It wasn't long enough to matter.
let's get him a light socket. That'll charge him up.
I mean, I don't even, it wouldn't even take little tiny stitches. I don't know how I would do a wiener warmer for him. It'd just be this little okra shaped little fuzzy thing.
Maybe that'll work though. Maybe he will feel more emboldened.
Well, honey, this was 25 years ago. I don't even know where that man is. He's probably dead.
Well, I'll look him up for you.
All right.
I will track him down. I am the queen of tracking.
I know you are, honey. I know you are.
That's why I live in the woods.
Well,
A little bitty trailer.
okay. I will get you his information, but I don't necessarily want to find the man, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, I gotta find him now.
You want to look at his Cheeto, don't you?
I do because I ain't seen one.
You've never seen a Cheeto. Well,
And,
girl.
and I'm gonna shoot him with that love potion I'm getting you. So
Oh
he'll
my
let.
God. Honey, no, because if he falls in love with you, he will never, ever, ever let you go.
Oh, we don't want that.
You do
I
not
just
want that.
I just want to experiment like a science class.
Well, there's not much there to mess with. I'm telling you, if you just listen to me.
Well, I can get my beakers out
All right. And then what?
and then put them on a little flame, and then have my inject. I can shoot him with it or something.
Oh my God. Are you talking about
Inject
an
it.
injection?
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm telling you, if he falls in love with you, you're stuck
I
with
hear
him.
you. Just a minute. Sorry. Shut up. I'm on the phone. Those damn guys are yelling outside. Shut up.
When was the last time you fed him, poor little
Oh, I don't
thing?
know. They think they need to eat every damn day.
I know, I just fed him yesterday. You know what the hell I'm probably
Good
yelling for?
grief. Good. Oh, almost knocked my mirror off. My Vahoo mirror.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, you need to get that hoo-hoo in the dadgum lake and give it a rinse.
Well, I'm gonna check it out first. I might break out the
You probably
Norelco.
got bugs gathering outside, flies
No,
swarming.
you no, because that lovely perfume from the skunk, nothing comes near me.
Oh my God, is that better? Is that
You
better
look
now?
gorgeous. You're ready to go to church.
I need to go to that funeral here in a minute. I want to get there early. I'm taking a casserole. You know we always eat, and I need to find Deacon Dylan.
Listen, if you ever want to eat good, go to a funeral.
I'm telling you, girl, yes. And I made some fresh bread I'm gonna take with me. And if they don't,
Mm.
I'm telling you, there ain't nothing better than
Do you
fresh
have a
homemade.
girdle on?
I do have my girdle
All
on.
right, just start snatching stuff, put it in a girdle.
What kind of stuff do I snatch?
I don't know. Get some potato salad.
I don't need potato salad in my dadgum girdle, you little big
Well,
old
put it in a
weirdo.
bowl or a cup with a lid.
Oh my good Lord, have mercy.
And then get some, let's see, what is it? Chicken. They usually, somebody always brings chicken.
I'll just sit down and eat. I don't need to poke my
I
leftovers in
know,
my
but I want you to bring
bloomers.
me some.
My God. Well, you can go with me.
I want some chicken and potato salad.
Give your little friend some extra brownies so they'll have a nice nap. And then you and I can go to the funeral.
All right, I'll be over there in
You
just a
keep your nest. Do not go rah at my Dylan. He
no.
is
I won't.
mine. The boy is
I
mine,
won't. I
mine.
won't. He's
The boy
yours.
is mine, mine. Mhm. I'm gonna get him. You know that song that Blondie sings? I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm talking about?
No, never heard it. But listen, I got to go get ready. I got to do something with this hair. You said I had to take a bath.
Well, that would be nice if you're getting in my car.
I'm bringing the love potion with me.
All right. Bring me extra. I need extra.
Well, I'm bringing you your hip holsters.
Okay.
Maybe I should get you some Wade what? What are those called? Wade. They put them on in a river. Waders,
Why would I need
not a
weight?
waiter. A waiter.
I don't need no damn waiters.
Well, you don't need. Well, maybe you need a waiter.
I
These
need a
are
deacon. I'm telling you. I've been trying to get me a deacon.
all right.
I don't need no dadgum waiters. The
Oh,
church don't have no river in it.
well, that's because you fell in the baptism pool.
Oh my God. Does that
Maybe
look better
Deacon.
now?
Maybe Deacon Dylan. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Kissable?
Yeah, buddy. I don't know about man. I won't kiss you.
I
You
don't
should
know
do a
why he
kissing
runs
booth.
away so fast. Why does
You,
he
sh-
run from me?
you should do a kissing booth.
I
You can earn
know.
money and kiss people.
I don't know why he runs. I don't know why.
You know what? Just take one of those hymnals, throw it, and hit him in the head.
I need to try. I'll have to try that next. If your love potion doesn't work,
Well, my
I'm
potion.
a, I'm out of choices. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go because I gotta go. Should I wear a skirt?
Well, yes.
Okay.
Don't you have a
Wear a-
dress? That's pretty shirt. Just put a skirt on with it.
Oh, okay. I have a really pretty red skirt. It's got like all that fluff on it. What's that called?
Don't be wearing no red skirt to the
It's like a
funeral.
it's like a ballerina skirt.
Oh dear God, no, honey. Just put on a nice black shirt or a denim dark blue something. We're
But
going
they
to the
wouldn't
church for a
know
funeral.
if I go to a funeral. I'm dressed like that. They would know I cared more.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I gotta go find it. It's like a
Well, you
two.
need to go bathe off the skunk. I'll be there in an hour to get you.
All right, I gotta go take a bath and iron my tutu.
Oh dear God. Do not
Okay?
wear a tutu. Don't wear a tutu.
I'm wearing a tutu.
All right, honey. I love you.
I love you, Annie.
You're
Or
you're
Franny.
my favorite
Oh
granny cousin, and I'll be there in an hour. We'll go to church. We got to figure out who died,
my goodness.
and I got to make sure I cry a lot so I can be comforted.
Okay, I won't cry. Listen, I'll tell you what, real quick. I'm gonna crawl through the church,
Okay.
in and out of the pews like a
Yeah,
snake,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then I'll look on the name tag. Maybe they'll
Okay.
have a name tag.
Well, they'll be giving out those little papers, those pamphlet booklet things, programs. Now, here's the thing: when I start to sobbing and carrying on, you cannot be there beside me, comforting and comforting. You need to be across the room so that Deacon Dylan can come and hit me.
I'll just crawl back down
Just go away.
because it would freak people out if I crawled up and then got up and walked.
When I start to sobbing, you need to just go under the pews, crawl to the back. I don't care where you go.
And I
But
roar in the back.
can you just wait till we get out to the cemetery to do the roar?
All right, my God.
Just
Okay.
graveside is better than inside the chapel. It's an echo, it'll echo, and all the women will pee. It'll be bad.
All right.
I'll be there in an hour. Go wash your
All
butt.
right, Franny, I'll see you soon.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.